So let's talk about the Lionsgate portal. And I'm wearing yellow today because Leo, lion, yellow. So anyways, during this time, whether you believe it's a...
Don't sleep on this portal energy, okay? It's not just a date, 8-8. It is a doorway. August 8th is known as the Lionsgate portal, which is a cosmic event that literally amplifies manifestation, clarity, and soul remembrance. So this is not just some little cute trend, all right? This is an opportunity for you to walk through as your truest self, but you have to be willing to dissolve and let go of all old and past versions of yourself. Let this portal activate what you have consciously and unconsciously buried under survival. Let yourself show up and be who you came to this planet to be. So are you ready? Let's go. I want you to drop a lion emoji down in the comment section to not only to tell me, but to declare to the universe, to claim the energy of this Lionsgate portal, that you are ready to step into the truest version of yourself. And then I want you to save this video. Follow me if you feel called to for more elevation, soul shifts, and real shit. And in my bio, you can check out my link if you are needing support in your soul remembrance. I send you peace.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Do something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me always. Money coming in all day. Money coming in repeatedly.
Hey y'all, welcome back to All Things Jenny. I'm Jenny and happy Thursday. That is August 7th, 2025. Tomorrow is Lionsgate. So let's talk about it because you're watching this video today so you can do whatever it is that you need to do tomorrow to bring forth your reality. So let's get into it.
Utilizing the most powerful manifestation portal of the entire year. And yes, I just said that. I do not say that lightly. I have never said that before, but I'm saying it right now for the very first time. The most powerful manifestation portal of the entire year. So this video is going to be separated into two parts to make it easier for you guys. The second part, I'm going to be going just through the ritual step by step, exactly what you need to do, easy. First part, very important. I'm going to explain why the Lionsgate portal is very powerful, what the Lionsgate portal is, the history, because it's not just some pop culture manifestation little portal type thing. It is deeply rooted in ancient civilization culture, and I have done so much research and studied ancient Egyptian civilizations for so long, specifically the Dendera temple and the Hathor temple, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So really important when you do the ritual, you know exactly why you are doing every little thing. Extremely strategic. So let's get into it. But first, I did make you all a manifestation guided meditation for this Lionsgate portal that will take you to the quantum field where you can energetically match up to your manifestation. Use different ancient techniques, NLP programming, quantum physics, mental screen technique, kaleidoscope visual, 432 hertz, ancient civilization techniques in this meditation. It is one of my favorite manifestation meditations. So if you really want to utilize the energy, I have that linked in my bio. Okay, so first, what is Lionsgate portal? So Lionsgate portal is when the sun, Sirius, which is our spiritual sun, the brightest sun in the sky, Orion's belt, and Earth all align up. Right now, it's in the sign of Leo. This is Leo energy. This is heart-centered energy, emotional connection energy. Emotions is the #1 medium to your subconscious mind. We'll talk about that in a sec. With this alignment, we are able to reach a higher vibrational frequency. All the frequencies right now are so easy to match up to. And listen, everything in our universe, in our earth, in our reality is frequency, energy, matter, frequency, vibration. Everything is frequency. In order for your manifestations to appear in your physical reality, you need to match up and align with the specific energetic frequency of your manifestation. That is why the Lionsgate portal is the best time to manifest. Also because in numerology, August 8th, 888, 8 represents infinity and abundance and balance. If you turn it to the side, is literally an infinity symbol. For the ancient Egyptians, the Lionsgate portal is the galactic new year. This marked the flooding of the Nile River, which brought life, it brought abundance, it brought spiritual rebirth, and they did that through energy and frequency. They knew that it was a direct communication with the cosmos, and a direct source to free energy from the void, creating free energy from nothing. That's the exact energy we are tapping into. Now, the frequency encoded in this portal right now is 432 hertz frequency. You guys know, I've already talked about it. If you've been following me for a while, you know how I feel about 432 hertz. It is the most powerful frequency, in my opinion, the Egyptians' opinion. It is the frequency of creation. It is a frequency of manifestation. Now, where did this frequency come from? The Temple of Hathor, Temple of Dendera in Egypt. Now, this temple will literally tell you like how life was created, the creation of life. On the ceiling, it has the zodiac wheel, all the zodiac signs, all 12 of the signs. It also has 12 columns, each column representing a certain frequency, and also each column representing a certain zodiac sign. Also had this picture right here. This is the Kundalini. This is the creation of life, the womb, the spiral, the blue lotus. What ancient Egyptians believed to be true was that before our souls were like created and birthed into reality, they went through each one of the 12 zodiac signs. And then lastly, they are obviously born in their astrological sign, and they're born through the Kundalini. They also believed there was a 13 constellation, which was the serpent, which you can see like the Kundalini goes like that. Also connected to like our chakras. That's why everyone's saying like align your chakras. This is birth energy. This temple is birth energy, creation energy, which is what manifestation is. It's creation energy. 432 hertz is the perfect amount of vibration to create free energy from the void. This is sacred geometry too. It's really, really cool. Okay, so you have the 12 columns, the 12 frequencies. 12 times 12 is 144. We have this thing called the Akekarajan. I cannot pronounce it. I'm just gonna put it right here. I'm gonna include a picture right here. So it's matter, energy, and vibration. 144, 144, 144. Times 3 is 432 hertz. Literally go in this temple and there's like a spot where you can feel the frequency like moving through your body. Like I need to go there so bad. I just had to share that information with you guys because honestly, I think it's so cool and so powerful. Now, what our job is to do is to align with the 432 frequency of creation. We have the power of the Kundalini within us. It's like literally in our spine. We have the power of creation within us. This Lions Gate portal amplifies it. Now it's our job to tune to the specific frequency of what we want. The best way to do that is through meditation, entering the quantum field and matching it there, solidifying that within our current reality. Now, let's move on to the second part, the ritual. Number 1, grab your journal, grab a pen, and most importantly, play 432 hertz frequency. And the guided manifestation meditation I made for you guys, I also made a free subliminal track, and it's tuned to 432 frequency that I made by myself. Just raw 432 hertz, and also has subliminals for the Lionsgate portal to amplify it. I actually literally made this for myself, but I was like, I feel like you guys would want what I do, so I just included it for free with my meditation. 432 hertz, and on this journal, you are going to do like a bullet list of all the outcomes, all the manifestations, material things that you want. So like a car, a Birkin, like a new job, like $2 million, whatever it is, write it down. Then you're going to ask yourself, who is this person? Who is the identity that has all these things already? Who the heck is that person? The page, you're going to create a whole page dedicated to who this person is. You're going to create an alter ego name for yourself, a new identity. Alexi 3.0, Gigi, Gianna, whatever. It's so detailed. How does this person walk? How do they think? How do they feel? How do they act? How do they perceive? How do they stand, their posture? How do they wake up in the morning? What do they feel when they wake up in the morning? Use emotion, heart energy, Leo energy, emotion. Most importantly, when you are writing this down, I want you to literally envision yourself like you are a kid in a candy store. You're a kid the night before Christmas, like you know you're about to get a lot of presents. You have that excitement, that innocence in your heart. You need to channel that childlike energy. How do you channel that energy? You do something you love to do as a kid. Maybe that's listening to Justin Bieber, listening to Hannah Montana, watching the Hannah Montana movie, doing something you love to do as a child. For me, it was going outside and climbing trees. You had the most detailed list. This is who you are now. You wake up on August 8th every single day through the lens of this new identity. You are Alexi 3.0. You are going to act like a movie character. You are in a movie and this is your life now. Walk like her, talk like her, eat like her, dress like her. Every single thing you do, you are doing it through the lens of this new identity, tuning into the frequency. And most importantly, then do a meditation to exactly meet that frequency in the quantum field and bring it into your physical reality to solidify it forever. Manifestation is more than just one ritual. It's an everyday lifestyle thing. This is the most important thing. You want to be getting to the alpha theta brainwave state through meditation, entering the quantum field, meeting this new identity you just created for yourself, tuning to that exact frequency with 432 hertz and bringing that into your physical. Exactly what the ancient Egyptians did. And this is exactly what I made for you in the Lionsgate portal manifestation meditation. Available for instant download. It's tuned to the exact frequency of the Temple of Hathor, and it'll bring you into your quantum self. I'm so excited for you guys to try it. I love you guys so much. I recommend doing this meditation at 8:08 a.m. or 8:08 p.m. Obviously on the day of the Lionsgate portal, August 8th, but also until August 12th because it will be open until August 12th. Lionsgate portal means the world to me. Last year I manifested making $1 million and I did that. I believe in you guys too. I know we're all going to get our manifestations. The Lionsgate portal 888.
As we roll into the Lionsgate portal on the 8th, the most powerful day of the portal being open, we are also back to back with a full moon in Aquarius. This Lionsgate portal is also opening up many opportunities for past trauma to be brought up. And it's not because it wants to do harm, it's because it wants to help you re-examine what is going on in the way that you handled this past trauma. Are you falling into old habits that might be holding you back from what you really truly want to receive? Because the question is, are you really ready to receive these blessings that you deeply want? And in order to do that, we have to examine what we're doing with our behaviors. Are some of these behaviors not serving me anymore? Should I take a look at that and say, you know what, I really need to make a change here in order for this next elevated version of myself to show up? Because 9 times out of 10, the answer is going to be, yeah, you know what, it's time to let that go. And how that ties in with a full moon is all full moons are for releasing. They are the bathwater release. They are a cyclical event that helps us to release things. Now, because it's in Aquarius, I would recommend saying things vocally, saying them out loud, because this is an air sign. But it also would mean to me that we would want to be thinking a little bit outside of the box. Like, don't really limit yourself. Don't tell yourself same old stories. Start to look outside of it. Maybe even talk to an Aquarius friend. They are great people for helping us see things that we can't see, and they do it in the most objective way. That is one of Aquarius's absolute gifts. So look at your things in an objective way, not judgmental, because that's not Aquarius energy. That's Virgo, not Aquarius. So all full moons are releasing. We want to release to receive the most with this Lionsgate portal. And I would say claim your blessings below by typing 888, and just know that these blessings are there for you, but this may be a time where you might be feeling a little bit emotional because there are lots of planets.
Please, God, let this video reach you before August 8th, or at the very least on August 8th. Sirius, otherwise known as the brightest star in the sky, or the dog star, closely aligns with the sun and the Orion's belt, creates a sort of trifecta cosmic gateway, opening a direct connection to higher realms of consciousness. If you tap into this energy, your intuition will be heightened. The signal you send out, which determines what you manifest, will be exponentially amplified. You can call in so much success, abundance, prosperity, major transformation of your physical reality. The 8-8 Lionsgate portal is your literal gateway to shifting your reality fully. This is a magical time to set your intentions and quantum jump, to breathe life into the reality you desire to experience. Let me know if you want a step-by-step tutorial and I'll make another video.
Most people think that the Lionsgate portal is an astrological event. But I come to you as a Sangoma, a spiritual messenger, to tell you it is a sacred heart activation. The sun is in Leo, and Leo rules the heart chakra. This portal aligns Sirius, the spiritual sun, with Earth and Orion's belt, beaming pure codes of divine love, ancestral memory, and royal rebirth into the energetic field. Your heart is more than just an organ. It is a portal, a drum of the soul. And during this time, it opens to receive downloads of unconditional love and clarity. From a Sangoma perspective, this is when the ancestors cleanse the emotional body. Old grief will rise in order for new joy to emerge. It's a heart reset, a spiritual CPR. So breathe in your heart and release the things that no longer serve you. Speak the love that you've been afraid to show. You are royal. You are radiant. You are reborn. The portal is open. Walk through it with love. And remember, the only way out is in. Peace.
The Lionsgate portal is coming up, everyone. This is a huge manifestation portal. However, I'm going to talk about some things that I think that we all need to do before we focus so much on what we want to manifest, and how to just truly align with the energy of this week. Please don't forget to like and follow me for more content like this. I post astrology videos, spiritual videos, makeup content. Girl, I don't have a niche. I just do me. So if you like me, I would really appreciate that. With these kind of portals, we're always so focused on the things that we want to call in, the things that we want to manifest. However, there is so much happening with the transits of the universe right now. Like there's Mercury retrograde that's also going on at the same time as this portal, and there's so many other transits like Uranus and Gemini, Uranus, whatever. What I want to talk about is how important it is that we should be resting and receiving at this time. Actually, instead of putting so much work into like writing all these things down, like scripting, like all these little techniques that most people are telling you to do, I feel like this is the time where you really just get confident about what you're desiring, right? That you don't even think about it, but you're also more focused on your rest. So at this time, I feel like it is very important to just take it slow. Like, give yourself your rest, stop overworking yourself, just really ground yourself. I feel like this is when you just become very sure of how you want this life to come to you, that you don't focus so much on it. You don't need to script. I feel like when you're scripting and stuff, you're still kind of showing that you don't have that thing that you want, right? Or that life that you want. I think that the best way to call in this dream life, whatever your manifestations are with this portal, is to really just start grounding. Go outside, absorb in all the sun. Like, this is summertime, right? I hope you're in a warm climate, but it's time to just really absorb in the nature. Like, let's sit outside, let's ground, let's talk to the animals, let's talk to the trees. The universe sees that you're resting is when you're also going to start receiving. You're opening yourself up to all those things. Regulating your nervous system is also so important when it comes to really calling in the things that you desire, because if you're in fight or flight, you're obviously not going to be operating from a place where you are aligned with the energy that you want to be in. We have to align ourselves with the energy of this dream self, of this dream life. And a lot of the times you're not actually aligned with it because you're in fight or flight mode, you have high cortisol, your nervous system is dysregulated. So this is a really important time to just do things to nurture yourself, do all the self-care. Do whatever makes you feel at rest, right? Go to the beach, lay out on the beach. Show the earth that you love the earth, so the earth will also give back to you. Show the plants that you love the plants. Water them, talk to them. Sit in the grass, feel the energy of the earth, and let it know that you feel safe. This is you rooting yourself. This is you letting your root chakra know that you are feeling safe. The point of our root chakra is to feel safe, right? And a lot of the times when you are not in alignment, it is also because you're not feeling safe in your body. Sit in the grass like I'm sitting right now and just start grounding yourself, and you will naturally start to feel so much calmer, trust me. But also do some other nervous system hacks as well. Like, I don't know if you guys are aware of EFT tapping. If you TikTok it, there's so many TikToks that come up, but I am very much harping on this rest and receive part, because a lot of the times we are just overworking ourselves. And especially if you're somebody who has went through a lot of trauma, you just keep going and going and going because you want to fix whatever issue that you went through. But this is the time to really just sit back and relax and let it come to you. You're not chasing, you're attracting. So that is the mantra that I have for everyone for this Lionsgate portal, is literally to stop chasing, just attract. I don't chase, I attract, okay? You're gonna attract the things that you want by aligning with the earth and the universe, by resting and receiving, rooting yourself to the earth, and feeling the abundance coming to you, feeling the abundance of what is already around here. Like, look at these flowers, like the abundance of flowers and plants by me. Just start noticing all the little pieces of abundance that's literally by you right now, and that's how you're gonna call it in. Good luck to everyone with this Lionsgate portal. I really hope you get rested. I really hope you receive, and I really hope that you feel safe in your body.
It is powerful, it is ancient, it is alignment between the sun in Leo and the star SIRIUS. It's activating abundance, spirituality, clarity, soul purpose, and manifestation powers like nothing else. Here's the truth of the matter. You don't just wish anymore. You need to get crystal clear on what it is that you want. You need to meet the universe halfway, essentially, with your intentions and your routine and being in alignment. That's why I created this challenge. It's 7 days of rituals, rewiring, and realignment based on my 24/7 manifestation method. It is completely free. It's wildly potent, and it's already changed so many lives. I've been using it for almost 2 decades now. So if you've been feeling like your energy is scattered, your habits don't match your dreams, and your manifestations aren't sticking, this is your reset. The Lionsgate portal is powerful, and it is here to amplify your truth, but only if you're clear on what it is that you want and rooted in the vision of who receives it. Let's get this very clear. Let's stay consistent.
August 3rd, 4th, or 5th, you need to listen to this. What's going on right now is going to resonate with you because there are portals happening and opening up right now in favor of you. August 8th is one of the most important times and days to practice your manifestation rituals. And the reason for this is because 8 is the number of infinite possibilities. And the more that you start to prepare in these days for that day, the quicker your manifestations will come to you. This is guaranteed. So what you need to do to prepare for August 8th is start writing down what you no longer want into your life. Whatever it is that is no longer serving you, whatever is allowing you to feel heavy, I need you to start writing it down before you go to sleep. Start creating a list of everything you want to get rid of. And every single night until August 8th, you need to start taking a shower with cinnamon, coffee, and coconut oil. These mixtures are going to bring in that manifestation because they all are natural remedies, natural plants of the earth that are going to align in favor of you and start bringing in that abundance, start bringing in that love, start bringing in that peace into your life that you are wanting to manifest. Now, on August 8th, after using this remedy and writing everything down that no longer serves you, what you're going to do on August 8th is you're going to read out loud everything that you've written down. You are purging this, you are releasing this, because when you release and purge things that are no longer serving you, you allow things to come into your life to start manifesting and bringing in things. You need to make space for what you're about to manifest. On August 8th, you're going to read this list out loud before what it is that you want to release. You must say, I release this from every level of my existence on every dimension that exists. I release this, and so it is, and so it will be. And then I want you to write down everything that you want to manifest next to what you wrote down that you want to release. For example, let's say you wrote down, I want to release fear. What are you going to replace that with? Write it down next to what it is that you want to release. Instead of fear, maybe you want to manifest more love or more peace. Okay, so when you say, I want to release fear on every level of my existence and on every dimension that exists, I am replacing this with abundance and love and peace and joy, or whatever it is that you want to manifest. I want you to do this on everything that you've written down. Once you told the universe what it is you want to manifest, then what you're going to do is only read what it is that you want to call in. For example, you will say, I am calling in
love. I am calling in abundance. I am calling in peace. I am calling in joy. And so it is, and so it will be on every single level of my existence and on every dimension that exists. And so it is, and so it will be. Okay, you will say this. This is you announcing to the universe that this is your truth. And once you have said this, everything on your list, and you're looking at what you are now bringing in, what I want you to do is burn this. Okay, you're going to burn this and just let it go. You don't have to think about it anymore. You don't have to wonder what you said. You don't have to do anything. You're just gonna let it go. And everything that you've wanted to manifest is going to come to you like that. This is exactly for you, and this was meant to find you for a reason. So let me know how it goes, and I hope that you enjoyed this little ritual. Start manifesting. Peace.
If you are seeing this before or on August 8th, listen up. This is the only video that you're going to need to understand everything you need to know about the Lionsgate portal. The Lionsgate portal is a portal that opens every year from around July 26th to August 12th, peaking on August 8th, aka 8/8. 8 in numerology symbolizes infinite abundance and balance between the spiritual and material realms. The reason this holds so much energetic weight is because this is actually an alignment between the sun in Leo, Earth, and the star Sirius, which is also known as the spiritual sun. In ancient Egypt, they noticed whenever this alignment would happen, when they would notice the star Sirius rise, there would be a flooding of the Nile. It was an annual occurrence. So they associated this cosmic alignment with abundance. The ancient Egyptians also built the pyramids of Giza to align with specific stars, shout out Orion's belt, because they believed that pharaohs ascended to the stars in the afterlife. After the pyramids were built and they noticed Sirius, that spiritual sun that they associate with abundance, perfectly aligned with the pyramids, they recognized this as a spiritual gateway, a portal that was opening to these spiritual realms, because that star is one of the stars that the pharaohs would go to in the afterlife. So there's this deep connection to not only the spiritual realm, but the abundance that exists within it that we are meant to experience on Earth. They saw that alignment and they were like, yup, we were onto something with that one, because what are the odds that happens? So how do you work with this energy? Although this is an energetically amplified time, it's not necessarily the time to focus on manifesting something new. There's actually way luckier days of the year to focus on manifestations, but it's more so to notice all of the darkness that this influx of light on the planet right now that this alignment brings is bringing up for you. It's not necessarily about manifesting new things, but more so paying attention to what's already brewing within you that this energy is trying to lift up the rug with and sweep out from your soul. The energy for the Lionsgate portal is about clearing your internal world of patterns, programmings, and belief systems that are outdated and no longer align with the abundant life that you're trying to live, emptying out your vessel, your space in your spirit, your mind, your body, your soul, in order to make room for the abundance that is trying to come into your life but can't because it doesn't have the space for it yet. So use this energy to focus on releasing your internal baggage so that the abundance can come in. Don't go the other way around and focus on trying to create the abundance. You have too many bags in your hand. Yeah, that's everything you need to know about the Lionsgate portal. Don't let people fool you saying all this rah-rah about all the stuff you got to do. You don't got to do anything besides pay attention to your internal world. That's where the magic happens. That's how you create the abundance and the life that you want to be living. Love you. Hope this helps.
I was contemplating on making this video, but Spirit's telling me to do it, so I'm going to do it. So from July 26th to August 12th, is the 8/8 portal, the Lionsgate portal. Now, during this time, these are the times that you want to get clear on what you want to manifest into your life. As far as like money, love, abundance, whatever it is, now is the perfect time to do so. Now, at first, I was not aware of the Lionsgate portal until I realized it was giving away free chicken, right? Now, stay with me. It was giving away free chicken. Now, we know, well, those of you who do know, anything free in this world, you better raise your eyebrows up at, because hold up, what do you mean free? What's the catch? The catch is they're disconnecting you from source. They're disconnecting you from source. So if you got multiple food chain restaurants, they're doing the same thing, like you realize everybody was doing a $6 meal deal, the $5 meal deal, you have to question shit like that. Or when they do the 1 cent burgers, or they're giving away free donuts. When they start doing shit like that, you have to pay attention. What communities are this targeted? Come on. Come on. Like, come on. So anyway, I did a little research. I'm like, why is everybody offering chicken? And I thought about different ways we're disconnected from source. One of the number one ways we're disconnected from source is the consumption of meat. Meat, processed food, fast food, dairy products, and all that shit. So if you're disconnected from source, you would not be aware of the Lionsgate portal. You would not be aware of how much power that you actually have, because you being fed the media, the news, things that keep your vibrations down, and on top of that, free food. And they looking at like, who's gonna say no to free wings? Everybody loves wings. Let's do a National Wing Day around the Lionsgate portal. This is not a conspiracy theory. Like, I hate when y'all call everything conspiracy theory. This is not a fucking conspiracy theory, okay? So my best bet with y'all, stop eating from fast food restaurants. Stop eating meat altogether. Now, I'm not here to make you or force you. You gonna do what you want to do. But we gotta stop eating meat. Like, ain't no buts. We gotta stop eating fucking meat. Not only that, so the portal is 8-8, right? There was just a magnitude earthquake, 8.8. Now, you're not about to sit up in here and tell me that that's a coinky dink, because that's not a coincidence. That is not a coincidence, okay? Their plan is to distract you with fear, with, short-term dopamine hits, fast food. And then they add in addictive drugs to this fast food, as they showed y'all in the movie. They cloned Tyrone. They showed y'all this. They showed y'all exactly what they do. And they say, hey, free wings. And y'all just go out there happy-go-lucky, just... I want better for my people. So if this resonated with you, drop an 888 or something. Like, we need to chat in the comments, because my people need to wake up. They really need to wake up. But anyway, I'm manifesting something, but I ain't gonna say shit until it's actually done. And then y'all gonna be like, oh shit. Told you.
If you're seeing this either on or before August the 8th, that means you're ready to start a new reality. August the 8th is the Lionsgate portal, and you can use this to speed up your manifestations. When I did this last year, I wrote a future letter to myself about what I wanted, what I desired, and what I was willing to let go of in order to obtain the things that I wanted. My life between last year and this year is so much more abundant than it was. So excited to be able to have the opportunity to do this again, and I want to give you the opportunity to also do this, because it's your birthright. Before you're like, portals, what? You came through a portal when you came through your mom's hoo-ha, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to get a piece of paper and you're going to write 8-8. Now, what I want you to do first initially is I want you to write about what it is that you want. And I want you to be very specific. And then based off of what it is that you want, I also want you to write down what is it that you're willing to let go of. What is it that you're willing to release in order to obtain the things that you want? And then I want you to be able to develop an action plan of what is it going to take to be able to get to where you want to be. So if you want to lose 10 pounds, what does that look like? Are we cutting out sweets? Are we cutting out bread? Are we fasting in the morning? Are we going to the gym however many times a week? What does that mean? Okay. So what are you releasing in order to gain what it is that you want? And then what is your action plan to be able to do that? August the 8th, I promise you, it's a beautiful time. Just get yourself some candles, make it fun. Like, get yourself some candles, have a nice bubble bath, add some Epsom salt, get some Palo Santo, play some music, whatever it is that you're into, vibe outside, paint, like really make it a good self-care day while you are bringing in your manifestations and releasing the things that you have written down on that paper. 8-8 Lionsgate portal. Be there or be square.
So let's talk about the Lionsgate portal. And I'm wearing yellow today because Leo, lion, yellow. So anyways, during this time, whether you believe it's affecting you or not, just like celebrating Valentine's Day, right? Whether you're in a relationship, you're celebrating it this year or not, Valentine's Day's energy, love, celebration of love, the energy of love is still very strong, and it affects everyone because the energy of the entire planet is focused on this one thing, right? So let's talk about the Lionsgate portal. So basically, it's the planet and the sun aligning at the same time. So I'm going to get into it, the more technical of it all, but it is affecting everyone. And whether you are participating or not, it's affecting you. What I would highly recommend, if you decide to, do whatever work that you want to do, you want to, even if you don't decide to do any work, you want to think positive, because whatever you're thinking during that time is the most amplified. So if you're thinking about negative things, it's 10 times stronger around this time because of the alignment of the planets. If you're thinking positive, it's 10 times stronger because of the alignment of the planets. So whether or not you're thinking, as long as you're thinking, because speaking, thinking, visualizing, whatever the case may be, it's the strongest. It could be on one spectrum of the scale or the other. You're thinking, you're talking, you're vibrating at the same time, so it's affecting you, good or bad, whatever it is that you're doing, right? So in my opinion, if you're going to really use the energy, use it for good, because now it's the best time for you to manifest. 2, you can work with lions, right? So if you don't have any Leo in your placement, which I'm pretty sure majority of people do have Leo placements somewhere in their chart, you can look it up, whatever, but you can work with lions, you can learn about lions, you can tap into the energy of lions, because people are going to start getting a lot of downloads around this time, right? Because your energy is upgrading or downgrading, whichever, depending on what frequency you're on at the time, right? So I would learn about lions. I would wear a lot of yellows. I would probably light yellow candles, because you're working with the energy. At this point, everything that you're doing, it's almost like being in a radio and you're changing the channel, the frequency of the radio station. So let me tell you. So it says, so let's see. I'm going to tell you. The Lionsgate Portal is a powerful, energetic gateway that opens every year between July 26th and August 12th, peaking on August 8th, 888 portal, right? So the infinity sign, so this is my tattoo, and it's the infinity sign. It represents, 88. Living, dying, life, death type of stuff, right? That's what it represents, because it's the hourglass and it has sand in there, and the sand is falling, or it's falling the other way, depending on how my hand is, right? That's the symbol. Because when I wanted to get a tattoo, my best friend wanted to get a tattoo with me. So I told her no for so many years, until I decided of something that I really wanted, that's meaningful, and that is something that's meaningful to me. So anyway, so the 88, so represent 8, it represents infinity, beginning, ending type stuff, right? So it says, what happens during that time? So it says the sun is the astrological sign of Leo. Sun, right? Yellow, orange, all that. The star Sirius rises and become visible just before the sun. The earth and sun and Sirius align. This creates a cosmic alignment known to activate higher consciousness, DNA upgrading, and spiritual downloads, abundance, and manifestations of power. So in my opinion, if you are not a reader, I would highly recommend you start reading, because you will start getting downloads, in your dreams and all of that. Learn about lions, doing watching documentaries and all these things that can activate your energy with the lions. Have you ever noticed that in kingdoms and royalty, royal family, they always have lions standing in front of the doors, or lions, gold lions, because it represents royalty and protection and all that stuff, right? So I say, why is it called Lionsgate? Because it occurs when the sun is in Leo, ruled by the lion. Lion symbolizes courage, strength, heart-centered, leadership, and personal power. The gate part refers to a cosmic portal of stargates, a high-frequency vortex of energy. Numerology of 888, the number 8 is in numerology, and numerology is infinite symbols, representing balance, power, abundance, and eternal flow of energy. 88 is a double dose of abundance, often seen as one of the most auspicious days to manifest wealth, love, and divine purpose. And when it comes to like wealth and love, that particular day is a Friday. And on Fridays, you can do prosperity work on Fridays as well as love work. So you can work with planet Venus, you can work with, or you can take your perfume or your oil and do the infinity symbol on your body as you're applying your oil. So you can use all of the sigils and symbols to amplify the energy while you manifest. You can take a bay leaf, you can write whatever it is that you want, and then do 3 8s on the bay leaf and then burn it. You can put some oil, crown of success oil, on your crown, your third eye, and all that stuff on that particular day. And also you can do some love work on that day, but you use the infinity sign on it. You can write your affirmations, your manifestations 8 times on a piece of paper and burn it. You can also use your menstrual blood to write it and then burn it. Also, please don't forget to not do it with anybody's name, okay? Okay, so it says planetary alignment in Lionsgate 2028. So Sun and Leo activate personal power, radiant and self-expressions. Ceres, spiritual sign, conjuncting the sun, opening cosmic windows and ancient codes. Moon in Sagittarius. So if you have Moon in Sagittarius, you can work on encourages expressions, belief, and optimism, and truth seeking. So you can work on something like this where you amplify your truth seeking. Venus in Virgo, perfect time for manifestation, beauty, health, and routine. So you can manifest those things during that day. And Mars in Gemini activate communications and fast-moving manifestation energy. So you can write something. If you have Mars in Gemini, then you can work on that. Jupiter in Cancer, extend emotions and intellectual, divine feminine energy. Pluto in Aquarius, triggers collective transformation and breaking free from limited systems. This mix of Leo, Sun, Sagittarius, Moon, storm of magic for upgrading your spiritual energy, attracting abundance, and opening new destined timeline. What makes 2025 so powerful? Pluto in Aquarius, transforming energy, is squaring the note of faith. This portal may reveal your soul destiny and challenge you to work through your divine path. Ceres activation, Jupiter in Cancer, open portals of ancestral healing, divine feminine restorations, and soul missions. There's so many things that you can use because the energy is the strongest right now. Have you noticed a lot of people haven't been able to really sleep well, have been, really on like a zen, like on going in slow motion almost, because eventually you're going to feel it so much stronger because it's Leo, it's lion, it's like combative, it's all of that. You will feel that. But some people around the world are not sleeping well. Some people around the world are either going through a lot of stuff in life, and or you feel like everything is moving in slow motion. You are being upgraded. Your DNA is being upgraded to the next level. And in life, basically life is like a game. So you're always upgrading. Either you're upgrading or you're downgrading. So make sure whatever it is that you're doing, make sure you are going up and not down, because you lowering your frequency is basically going down in life instead of going up. So anyways, that's my take on the whole Lionsgate. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you do some ritual. Maybe, I don't know, you could grab my 369 vision board book, which you'll write your manifestations 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the evening, and 9 times at night, which is another technique that you can use as well. And then at the end of the year, because you have it for the entire year, at the end of the year you can burn it all. And then also in the front page there's pictures, affirmation pictures, and then there's blank checks that you can write to yourself and also cut it out and burn it. Or you could just leave the blank checks in the book, or you could just keep the book, and then so you can go back every year to see what you have manifested, because that's how I've been basically manifesting things, by writing things down in my own journal. Actually, I created this journal in my head years before that, while I was in high school, and then finally I was able to bring it to life, and now it's on Amazon for people's consumption. So anyways, I talk to you guys later. I hope you are manifesting, doing something amazing, because whether or not you are working with the energy is still active. So even if you're not doing anything, mind your mouth, mind the words that comes out of your mouth, because it can manifest quicker than you think, especially during this Lionsgate portal. If you study a lot of ancient civilization, they're always looking up at the stars during those times to basically, because the planets are like stronger and they can see the stars more vividly during those times. So if you're going to pick up any... Hey guys! guys, I'm Jenny and this is Shameless Plug. So I want to tell you guys about my Crown of Success manifestation book with easy, simple rituals and spells to manifest a life of abundance in your life. And those spells are so easy, even a child can do it. So this book is filled with different spells that I've learned over the years from my family, passed down from grandma and everything. And also those are spells that I've actually tried and I know that they work. So this book not only teach you step by step on the things that you can do that are so easy that a child can do it, but it tells you like the proper moon phase to use, alchemy, manifesting with numbers, numerology, and also the days of the week that best fit for this particular spell. So it tells you the timing of when to practice the spell, the days of the week, the moon phase. It shows you all the colors of the candles that you should be using and different planets. So for example, I show you like planet Jupiter is for Thursdays and the hours of the days that you should be doing the spell. So this is an easy road opener spell. So I know a lot of people like to do like different spell work, but if your roads are blocked, of course your spells are not going to work. So it's good to unblock yourself first and then start using the spell, especially with the new years and the new days to come. And also I have some amazing spells in here. This is a powerful quick money spell, so if you're in a bind for some money and you're just trying to get some money. And I even have some easy, powerful spell to win game of chance. So if you are a gambler, now I don't promote gambling, but if you are a gambler and you're just trying to make some money and trying to make sure you win, these spells will definitely help you. It tells you the best days to do it. So it says the best days to perform this spell is on a Thursday, Jupiter day. Jupiter is the planet of good fortune, luck, and expansion. Jupiter is the best day to perform spells that boost luck and increase your chance of success in any game of chance or any money spell, period. It has a list of so many spells that you can incorporate in your life with this new year to bring prosperity. And I even put some bonus spells on here, which for Saturday is a day to do like protection work. So I have a spell for like send back to sender. So I put some bonus spells on here, and then a protection with Archangel Michael. So there's so many spells on here. Removing the evil eye spell, so you can remove evil eye in your money and also in your everyday life. New Year home blessing spell, and I know it's been a few days since the new year started, but you can always do a home blessing spell any days of the week. As long as you need it, you could do it. So anyways, guys, this is my book. It's called Crown of Success by Jenny, and it's available on Amazon, the ebook and also the physical copying. So please grab a copy if you're interested in supporting this channel. This is a way to support the channel and to support me as well for putting out, you know, content every day for you guys to enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this book, and I hope you go and grab your copy, whether it's the ebook or the physical copy. I say have a physical copy, but it's really up to how much, you know, your wallet and what you can afford. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Mwah. This is a shameless plug, so just check out my channel, okay? Love you guys. Mwah.